I told my brother he couldn't move into my apartment, so he tried to do it anyway. So I, 24, finally moved into my first solo apartment a month ago. It's tiny, but it's mine. I've worked 2 jobs for almost a year to afford it. My older brother, Evan, has never moved out. He bounces between jobs, sleeps until noon, and treats every couch like it's his birthright. I love him, but living with him? Impossible. Last week he called and said, "Hey, I'm going to crash at your place for a few months. My room at Mom's is depressing me." I said, "No, Evan. I just moved in. I need my own space." He goes, "Come on. We're family. You have to help me." "I don't," I told him, "and I won't." He got weirdly quiet and said, "You'll change your mind." I didn't think anything of it. Until 2 days later. I came home from work and found him at my door with 3 garbage bags full of clothes, a gaming console, and a smug smile. He says, "Surprise! I'm here." I froze. "Evan, what are you doing?" He pushed past me like he owned the place. "Don't be dramatic. I'll take the couch." I stood in front of the doorway. "No, you're not moving in." He scoffed. "You really going to kick out your own brother?" "Yes," I said. "Because you never asked. You just decided." He rolled his eyes. "I thought you'd be happy to have company." I pointed at the bags. "Evan, take your stuff and go home." We stared at each other for a good 10 seconds before he finally grabbed his bags and stormed out, saying, "You're unbelievable." Later that night, my mom called. "Why didn't you let Evan stay?" I told her, "Because he wasn't staying. He was taking over." She sighed, but didn't push further. Now, Evan won't talk to me, and part of me feels guilty. But a bigger part of me looked at my tiny apartment afterward and thought, I worked too hard for this little piece of peace to let someone else wreck it. So, am I the asshole for kicking out my own brother?